I'll tell you. Pop, we up in this piece live. Hey, man, we going to get back. Hey, we over in Chesterfield, Virginia, the Harp program. No doubt about it, baby. Freedom behind the walls. I'm trying to tell you. Look here. Let's open this up. Here we go. Check it out. Y'all ready to do something? We already doing something. Look at the willingness. God woke us up this morning. Can I get a hey, man? Don't get scared now. Hallelujah. Thursday morning. Here we go. Love you. Go, y'all. Let's get busy.
God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference just for today. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. You got it if you don't, so work it and live. Believe that. Woo!
Boom, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. Hey, man, real quick. So Sally Divine in her. Hey, help me share this out, Sally. I hadn't even got around to sharing it out to my page and all that. If you guys would introduce yourself, y'all.
Yeah. My name's Mike Fortner.
My name is Mike Herzberg from Hanover.
My name's Carol Murley. I'm from Kentucky.
I'm Rita. I'm from Petersburg.
All right, work with me. Hey, look here, we're on a mission. Look, I'm trying to get it shared out. I'm so sorry. So check it out. Who we got? Robin Bloomfield. Good afternoon, y'all. Y'all say good morning to Robin. Huh?
Morning.
Uh-oh. Check it out. Zach Bowman in the house. Zach, where you at? Zach was in New Jersey getting his recovery on. Look at you. I love you, boy. We're going to live. You hear me? We got Pam up in here. Happy St. Patty's Day, y'all. Come on, work with me. Sharon Paul in the house. How you doing? Richard, how's it going, man? Richard Franklin, good day indeed, no doubt. Shelly from Canada. What are you doing, child? Yes. Thank you, Sally Divine, for sharing this out for us. We got Mark Sanford, my man, 100 grand. Hello, fam. How you doing? We're going to live today. What Sally say to y'all? Hi, Mike, Carol, and who? What's your name?
Rita.
It's Rita. No, she put Rita. It's okay. We're gonna live. You hear me? Girl, I'm trying to tell you. What y'all got going on today, though? Tell them about the Harp program. I think that's my mama right there. Is that you, mama? She under her husband's name. She's in witness protection. I love you, woman. Call me. I'm trying to tell you, she ain't in witness protection program. I'm just being silly. You hear me? Yeah, y'all share a little bit. Let me get out the way. You want to start us out, Rita?
Yeah, I will. I've been in the Harp program since October of last year. I just been learning so much since I've been in this program. When I came in, I was broken. I grew up in Petersburg in the projects and witnessed a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of issues as a little girl, self-esteem issues, and which kind of led to me my addiction and alcohol. And I've been in and out of jails and prisons for the last 10 years. But I came to Harp because I wanted to do something different. And this program has really helped me, it's helping me to learn to be accountable for things I do, and it's also helping me work on my trauma, just helping me not just from the inside out. It's helping me to be a better person, and it's so many opportunities that this program offer us. I just got picked to do a PRS class, and that's going to help me to help other addicts. And we help each other in this program. Like for a long time, I struggled with trust issues and I didn't trust nothing or no one. And I'm learning to trust people now, like women. You know what I'm saying? Because I never felt like I could trust women because I've had stuff that happened to me and I'm learning to trust now. Like where I'm from, we don't deal, it's not cool to have no dealings with the police, talk to the police or anything. Like Miss Seals like helped me, like she's been like a big part of my recovery here, and I look at things totally different. Like this program has really helped me, and I just can't wait to take it with me when I leave.
I'm gonna fill in here. My name's Mike. I'm from Hanover.
Come on, Mike, give it to him, son.
I see a lot of people from different parts of the country. So Hanover is part of the Richmond metro area. Chesterfield is on the south side of Richmond, and Hanover is on the north side. But I'm down here in Chesterfield, and I'm in jail, right? We're supposed to be punished and corrected and all these things, but down here at Harp, they're doing stuff different than they do in Hanover and Richmond and a lot of the other institutions. Truthfully, we have a blast in here, and it sounds crazy, but I've had some of the best times of my life in the Harp program in Chesterfield County Jail, and it sounds paradoxical. And when I look up, I'm looking at the comments scrolling by, so I'm not like looking up at Jesus. I'm looking at we have a whole nother thing here that I can actually read, and I saw somebody that had 5 years clean, so congratulations to them. And I'm here with my little brother, Mike, and I'm going to pass the mic over to the other Mike.
All right, so my name is Mike Fortner. I'm from Chesterfield County here in Central Virginia. I found myself in the Harp program after many incarcerations. I have a violent felony on my record from 2006 where I caught a robbery charge where I was robbing pharmacies for pills, and it ultimately landed me in the penitentiary for 9 years where I didn't work on myself. I never had an opportunity for any program or real rehabilitation. They call it the Department of Corrections, but and the reality of it is it does the exact opposite, and it hardwires you to be something far worse than you were when you initially made contact with law enforcement. And I did the 9 years and I got out, and my drug of choice was heroin. And I knew that wasn't an option anymore. So in hindsight, I know now that what I started to do was I started to substitute alcohol for heroin, and it created the same problems that heroin caused because I just wanted to feel different. I had to have something to put in my body to shut my mind off and make me feel like everything was okay. And alcohol did that for a while. It held its place as a substitute, but ultimately I found my way back to my drug of choice, which was heroin. And my life spiraled completely out of control all over again. And I found myself here. And I came through this program once and really didn't pay attention. I took it for granted. I left and I was out for 30 days. And I came right back. So this time I've applied myself in a different way. I've applied myself, period, honestly. And it is just, there's so much peace that I've found in just daily life now. And it's hard to pinpoint when it happened or when the switch was flipped and exactly what it was that changed. But it was just like all of a sudden one day, I just looked up and the sky was wide open and everything started to fall into place for me. And then I tried to backtrack and find out, what got me to that point. And at some point along this process, something sank in, and I just started making the right moves and making the right choices and doing the right things for the right reasons. And it's like everything that everybody had told me that I didn't want to listen to before when I was in active addiction, it all rang true all of a sudden. And this program afforded me that opportunity, and I'm thankful for it. And I truly am. I'm truly grateful for this program.
Real talk. So, again, so we got George, look at George, Richmond, Virginia, 8 months. I see you. How we gonna live? Real talk. because again, we keep making these bad choices, because we're powerless. And that's what we're looking at, right? How I'm powerless over drugs and alcohol. It's back to that step one. I've accepted, some acceptance there that I am powerless. I can't use like the normal cat. I can't have a glass of wine. You know what I mean? At dinner, none of that. If I have a glass of wine at dinner, I'm gonna have a whole box of wine. You know what I mean? On the console with a straw in it. Catching the DUI right through here. So Rita, real talk. So you talked about that, the upbringing. So what I'm hearing is chaos wasn't chaos. It was normal in your life. Is that true?
Very true.
Yeah, definitely. Like it
So
was.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I want to hear it. Like, chaos wasn't chaos, and I can relate to that. I remember going to the penitentiary as a little boy, visiting my uncles. You know what I mean? I remember Glenn Epperson, which was a probation officer. I was about 5 years old. We start to remember some things in this process, right? We start to get some things back up here, getting to the root of the problem, right? That childhood trauma, like I said, that little boy issues and little girl issues. Glenn Epperson was a probation officer. I remember him coming to the door looking for my uncle, and my granny cussed him like no other. You know what I mean? Woo, cussed him all to pieces. You hear me? And next thing I know, every Saturday we in the car going to LaGrange Penitentiary to visit my uncles. You know what I mean? Looking at them through a glass at the county jail before they got transferred to the prison. And see, I said I wouldn't do these things. I said I wouldn't, verbally abuse my kids, y'all. And I did these same things. I led two of them. I'm a leader, right? I led two of them to the penitentiary. You know what I mean? Take them shoplifting, take them to cop dope. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like I'm teaching them a real trade. They're gonna be electricians or doctors and lawyers when they grow up. You know what I mean? Again, as little girls and little boys, we're supposed to be nurtured when we're little, right? Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of us don't have that. Now, I'm not sitting on here playing victim and, oh, poor me. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just telling you where I was at. I'm not there today. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of facts about me, right, that are written. We in the Commonwealth state. You can go look it up. $2 crackhead needle junkie. Oh, here comes him again. You know what I mean? It's written. I'm a thief. Was. Facts can be changed through the truth. That ain't the truth about me today. Because I always worried, y'all. Have y'all ever been asked this? And please share it. Jump in and share it. Have y'all ever been asked, what would your obituary say? Anybody been asked that? No?
I just want to say, like, when I was growing up, like, it was a rough neighborhood, and of course, that's not no excuse for none of this, the decisions I made in my life, but it did play a part in it, and I was still raised in church though, with my grandmother and stuff. We used to go to church, but a big part of my recovery too is God. Like definitely the Harp program. But I can honestly say me like having a personal relationship with my higher power, having a relationship with God, like I couldn't have done this at all. Like he is a big part of my recovery, and I realized like I cannot do this without God, and I just wanted to add that too.
Well, and that is the key. Again, that's what I kept missing all them times, that revolving door. How many times, Mike on the right, you're on my right over here. How many times you been locked up in and out?
I
Lost count?
7 or 8, yeah.
Right. Life totally unmanageable. Mike in the middle. What's going on, man? How many times you been in and out of there?
Probably 15.
Yeah. And that's not normal, right? And I say this because I was that guy, y'all, 42 years old, y'all. And I got 8 years, so I'm a hot 50. Oh, I'm a nifty 50. You're trying to, I'm trying to tell you. But 42 years old, sitting in that jail cell facing 10 years, right? You know what I mean? And facing 10 years, at 42 years old, the only thing I had to my name was a honey bun that another inmate gave me because he felt sorry for me. That's not my life today, because of because of this kind of program, the kind of Harp program, the program in FCDC in Fayette County, man, letting me look at me, right? So I can heal from this. I'm honest about it, man, because I'm healing. I'm taking away its power. Because God is good and He's good all the time. God don't put this kind of stuff on us. He gave us self-will. We run on flesh. You know what I mean? So I lost my daughter in 2017, y'all, to an overdose. She was 27 years old, November 21st, 2017, right? And so I'm standing in the over UK hospital over my daughter's body after overdosing from fentanyl heroin, right? And this thing hit me, y'all, like a ton of bricks because I wasn't in the Christmas pictures, I wasn't in the birthday pictures. You know what I mean? I wasn't that daddy. And this thing hit me, at that time I had 4 years sobriety. And it hit me so hard, man, like that illness we suffer from. Because they can call it what they want, right? But with 4 years in, it hit me and it told me to go get one. You know how that evil committee will come at you? Can y'all work with me one time, Rita? You hear me, don't you? Mike, you hear me? Mike in the middle?
Yeah.
Yes, boy. That evil committee talk to you. It'll tell you, man, hey, go get you one. Because I don't know how to feel, man. I have all these emotions, right? And I don't know how to feel, y'all. And of course, we don't want to feel pain. But I didn't. I didn't pick up. You know what I mean? I did what I was taught through that program, to reach out. Because us men, we think we gotta be hard. We gotta be, we ain't supposed to cry. Look here, I cried like a newborn. You better ask somebody, right? Who got something for me? Kentucky girl, what you got?
Hi,
What
Yeah,
you got?
I'm Carol. I'm in recovery. Yeah,
Hey, real quick, hold on, Carol. Look, Shelly from Canada. Look here, 4 months, y'all.
yay.
Shelly's the real deal. Look here, man. She been doing this because she gonna get them babies. I'm gonna get them babies back and do the right thing through her, right? All right, go ahead, Carol. Caroline, is it Caroline?
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
one that wasn't Carol Ann. Yeah.
right,
No,
right.
I'm from Kentucky, but I left Kentucky in 1996 and moved to Virginia for a job. And my life story is not very unglamorous or glamorous. Let's just say it wouldn't sell many books, but I started drinking, in high school like everybody else does. I had the same job for 25 years and thought I had it all right. I don't have any trauma. I had a good upbringing, a good childhood. And I lost my job in 2019. And, that's when I realized I did have a problem. And, but I didn't realize it soon enough. And my whole world fell apart. My friend died in an accident. I was driving. And, so I've been locked up since September. And thank God I found the Harp program because I wasn't doing so well at that other place. And, since being here, I've learned that there's a lot I still have left to learn after 52 years. And I've learned a lot about my behavior. And what I've learned most of all is God was good to me my whole life, but I didn't acknowledge it until this tragedy happened. And I'm sorry that my friend had to die for me to get the message, but so I want to learn all I can while I'm here. And brother, I'm coming back to Kentucky to help you out as soon as they let me go.
Hey, we need you back here. You hear me? Wait, we need you, child. So check it out, Christina Reed, 6 months, y'all. Yes, congratulations. Hey, if you guys would in the comments, if you would just hashtag, that's 58 in here. Hashtag get off me devil one time, huh? Get off me devil. But again, the healing process. So, and you guys are in there, man. And like you said, Mike over on the right, at the far right, you said it's been a blessing. And Mike in the middle said he wasn't getting that, because there's so many places that doesn't have these opportunities to get to. Because I mean, again, we're in there and we're in there just doing time. We let that time do us. You know what I mean? Oh, and I can't believe now because they didn't have him thing. What do y'all got now? Y'all can talk on the phone and pictures and what is that? You know what I mean? The iPads or whatever they are. Huh? See,
Exactly.
they didn't have that. I want to hold somebody hostage on that blue phone. You know what I mean? I want them to do the time with me when I can get somebody on there. Y'all know how we do it? I know Mike on the right, he be calling just holding them hostage, don't you? Girl, what is that? It's the TV. You better be. I'm messing with you, man. Lighten up. We're going to live. Hear me? Who we got in the comment? What y'all like? Talk to me. Hey, Rita.
Hey,
So let us know where y'all from in the comments. I've seen some people from Virginia. Like I said, my man Mike in the middle was, a little bit everywhere. We had Canada, we got Canada in here. And this is a different time of day for us. We're usually, 8 p.m. Over here. But yeah, man, we're just excited to have the Harp program on here. Deputy Seals, she's the real deal. See, I had somebody like Deputy Seals in my life, guys, that made a big change in my life. Relisha Howard. She was a program director, for the program I went through in Lexington, and we're still in contact to this day. We talk every Friday on the commute home, and just been a real inspiration. Lifts me up, is my strength when I have none. It's just amazing, man. Well, how God will put these people in your life. You know what I mean? Real talk, real talk. So, what y'all got for me? Who wants to share?
What do you want to know?
I want you to tell me what you got. Oh, send to one recovery groups too. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sally. You're the best. You're the best. Oh, my man, look here from Indiana, living in Phoenix, eating day and day. What the peanut? Yes, boy, look at him in real talk. We living today. And here's the thing, y'all. So I know all four of y'all have lost somebody. Am I wrong? To the illness.
y'all.
No, you're right.
Yeah, so again, God got a plan for us, man. Again, look here, man. Coming out of that thing, man, I didn't have no what's up things, resumes. I never had one of them. I had no job skills, right? And I put in as a temporary service, and I worked there 3 days. Then my background check came back. You know what I mean? And they called me. The temporary said, "Oh, we can't let you come back here. We're sorry." Woo, woo. And I was discouraged, but them was consequences of my past, of my actions, right? And I went on, man. I didn't give up, and I got all these blessings, man. It's just been a blessing, a big blessing. So what's your plan, Kentucky? You for real? What you planning on doing when you get loose?
Well, I'm going back to Bowling Green, and
I'm going back to Bowling Green. Okay.
yeah, I'm going home, and I'm going to look into starting a recovery house there.
Oh,
I
okay.
know probably nationwide there's not many for women, so I guess that's the case there too. But I need to do some research. Hint, hint. Help me out.
Yeah, no, definitely. Again, we got, all through the state. So we would definitely, we have, we're doing our Blameless Children event, June the 11th. It's crazy, man. These kids get up there and share their testimonies. It's just amazing, because it's, our story is their story. We drag them through here, we drag them through there, and just an amazing event. But yeah, we have, we work resources all through the state and can kind of, I'll put you in touch with some people in Bowling Green, Casey. We got over Louisiana. Amy from Wisconsin, glad you're here. Scott Miller from Nick Vegas, y'all. Oh, Nicholasville, Kentucky. How you doing? How you doing? We got April Fitz over at Kentucky, no doubt, no doubt. South Carolina in the house, huh? Pasco, Washington, Pam, you hear me? Sarah Chirello, she'll be here every year. Illinois, where's this at? Lynch, what is that? How y'all say that?
Lynchburg.
Virginia. Where's that at?
On the other side of the state.
One of y'all read Christy's comment for me? Who can read?
Out loud.
Stay
Tell
the
everybody.
hell off me, devil, and there is no room in home, my life, my business, nowhere to get behind me, and you better damn well stay that way in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Christy.
What?
David Kirk Jr. If you work, it works. If you work it, let God. So yeah, real talk, real talk. So y'all want to take some phone calls? Anybody want to call in? If y'all want to call in, hit the heart button for me. I'm watching the phone, or put some hearts in the comments if someone wants to call in and ask questions. So how long you been in? Have we already got that mic on the end? How long you been up in there, man?
I've been here 9 months.
9 months, 9 piece. What step you on?
Third.
On your third step? Okay. Okay. So, and again, the volunteers come in, they bring meetings in. How cool is that?
It's pretty cool. We can't work past the third step because technically for the fourth step you're supposed to have a sponsor, and it's hard to get that in here in this environment. So I just continue to work 1 through 3 over and over again, and I just keep doing that process, and then one day I'll get a sponsor and I'll see about step 4.
Right. Alex Roman, that's where I did my first time too, Alex. But yeah, again, the volunteers, and that's how I looked at it when I was in there. I mean, because these volunteers are taking time out of their day away from their family to come in and share the solution with us. So what's the most painful thing, Mike, that you're willing to share that you've done to a loved one or a family member due to your illness?
The separation from my daughter, that's probably the most painful thing that I've experienced due to my addiction. And I'm still dealing with it, but it'll get better if I just keep doing right.
And it will, the forgiveness of self and let your actions, because how many, and I know y'all can relate to this, how many times have we said we're sorry? I won't do it again. It's okay. I'm gonna keep it on me. Please, just let me come home. I want to see the kids. Please, I'm going to quit. I'm going to get a job, especially when I'm in there. I'll be on that old press box, snot flying, crying. I promise when I get out, I'm going to get 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Will y'all come see me? You know what I mean? And y'all girls know the sugar daddy thing. You know what I mean? Just, you only call him on the 3rd of the month. We do that. Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, no, he calls his sugar daddy on
That hasn't happened.
No, I mean, and I'm just keeping for real, still hustling, man. What this program will do is teach us to be self-sufficient, man. You don't need nobody but you and God. And like I said, God gonna put people in your life to see you prosper. And really, you said this because there's trust issues. I've been burned, but how many people have I burned? Right? Y'all talking a bunch. Hear me?
I'm a really good listener.
Hey, would you share with us? So because you've been around, ain't you?
Yes, I have.
So share with us when did it get? And if we could, one by one, I'm gonna take myself off the screen and share. When you got to this level, because you remember when you used, it wasn't bad enough that I used when I wanted to use, because I'm spending the bill money, right? I'm lying to my girl, you're lying to your dude, whatever. You're lying to somebody. Oh, they didn't pay me, and whoop whoop whoop. Now you got your woman or your man mad at the people you was working for like they didn't pay you, so you're lying, right? And like I said, it wasn't bad enough that you were using when you wanted to use. When did you not want to use and use? When you realize how insidious, man, how insidious this illness you suffer from was. Because how many of y'all have been use when you didn't want to use? And me personally, I beg God, I don't want to use. With the greatest willpower and the most sincere desire to stop using, I would use. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Sure does.
Who's starting? I'm getting out of here. Start.
Okay, Mike in the middle. When I got out of DOC, I thought I had everything figured out. This was in 2019, and I have three boys, and I had some relationship problems, and my living arrangements were toxic. And long story short, I ended up in a methadone program. And I couldn't stand the way I felt on methadone, but I knew that if I removed myself from the program that I was on, that I would go out and use. And one day, shortly before I stopped being allowed visitation, my middle son, he was 5 at the time, I could tell he was thinking about something. He was in deep thought. And I said, Landon, what are you thinking about? And he said, Daddy, why don't you ever come to my birthday? And it was really in that moment that I got hit square in the face with the realization that as much as I wanted to believe and convince myself that I was a good father, and in some ways I was, but I was shortchanging them, myself, and I wasn't providing them the person that they deserved, that I had the ability to be. And no matter how hard I tried, like that monster was already released. And I went almost 2 years on the run. There's a lot of story in there, but for simplicity, I went years on the run and battling between methadone and back in the streets and methadone and living downtown in Richmond, and I just could not shake it. And when I went for a bond hearing, I had 4 cases. I had 3 bonds, and I went for the easiest of the 3 last. And I'm thinking I'm walking out, and the judge denied my bond. And it didn't feel like this at the time. I was furious and heartbroken, but he saved my life. And from that point forward, I decided I was going to dedicate every day to being that person that I had promised my children that I would be. And that's what I do here every day. And I do that through recovery. And the question you asked Mike, what step is he on? I also decided I was going to move further. And I do 12. I do 10 every day, but I'm on 12.
Good stuff, brother. Thank you for sharing, man. Again, early in this process, it wasn't easy to get up there and let it all out. We'd have community, and I've been put on the board more times than I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? And again, because I wanted to hee hee ha ha, because jail was normal to me. It was an easy way out. I didn't, and I'd complain about the jail food, but then I didn't know who was feeding my kids, how they was eating. You know what I mean? Selfish, self-centered illness that I suffer from. Things of that nature. Who's next? Who wants?
I'll go.
Rita, do your thing.
I remember, well, for a long time, I didn't even know I was an alcoholic. Even though I was in and out of jail and prison, I didn't know I was an alcoholic. And I remember one summer, I remember drinking every day and praying, like, God, I don't want to drink today. And I get up and I drank that day. And I ended up getting locked up during my first bid. And I think that was kind of God's way of answering my prayer. But I still got out and I still did the same stuff. And I was in denial because, well, sometimes we call it functional addict, but it really ain't a functional addict because I always worked a job, kept a car, and a place for my daughter. But it's just my life was still wasn't right. Like I still was depressed and felt broken, And I finally realized this year when I got my 3rd DUI, that I am an alcoholic because I was released on bond, and my stipulation was that I couldn't drink, and I drank anyway. And that's when I finally admitted, like, yeah, I can't, like, this isn't normal. Like, I put my freedom on the line and take a drink. And I struggled with that. Like now I know like what I have to do. And the person that got hurt the most within this situation is my daughter. Like my daughter lost her father to addiction. And she only has me now as a parent. So now like I take it serious. Like I've done TC before, but nothing compared with this program. And um, now today, like Mike said, I just strive to be the best me I can be. I'm doing stuff different. Like I finally surrendered to God and surrendered to this program because I can't do it by myself. My will always got me sent back to prison. And sometimes you get tired of being tired, and I refuse to take my daughter through the same thing again. So now I'm working this program, and not only am I working this program, I'm still learning. But I plan on taking this program back to my city in Petersburg and helping the people in Petersburg because it is really no resources down there. So I'm glad I came here and I'm still learning every day. I'm still a work in progress, but I can honestly say today I try to do the right thing and I that's all I can do. Like to show my daughter I'm a different person.
Yes, you said a key word, show your daughter. And you were made with purpose. You were made with work, man. God don't make garbage, y'all. Real talk, and this is trials and tribulations, that self-made hell that we put ourselves through. But we go through this in order to lift others up and show them the way, right? When that rubber meets that road, God, hey, look here, man. God has put me in positions I didn't apply for, and He's going to do the same for each and every one of us, right? That's doing that next right thing. Who wants to read that? Christina, read. Who got this one? Go on, Kentucky, read.
Oh, in many years on the earth, only been arrested once for fraud on prescription because I was nurse, 2 years old. F diversion was not easy. 500 hours community service. I was in county for 19 days in holding in severe withdrawal.
Okay, so here's where I'm at. Y'all remember now, how many of y'all, right, withdraw? See, I withdraw so many times, y'all, and every time, I'm laying on that jail floor, I'm standing in that shower, I can't hold my bowels because I'm a hot mess. Withdrawing, y'all, right? Sick, dope sick, right? And forget about that pain. See, we can't forget about none of this. I got to remember all this. Laying on them jail floors, flipping and flopping. Your legs get to jerking and you can't sit still. Who can relate? Show of hands real quick right there. All right, Mike and Mike ain't playing. Y'all ain't. So, yeah, we was on a different level then. You know what I mean? But we forget it so much. Like I said, we forget the jail trays. We forget the withdrawals. Right there in detoxing in jail. We can't forget that today. And Christina, thank you for sharing with us. You hear me? What's Kim talking about? Mike in the middle.
It says, way to fight and live, you're a soldier. Blessed be. Looks like a strong arm emoji, and the rest is gone.
Yeah. Okay. She's on some. Okay, Kim. Yeah. Whatever works, man. Everybody's recovery is different. If you're happy and it's working, girl, do you. Here's what we're gonna live today. But always get God in there. We gotta have Jesus. Hallelujah. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you for sharing, Kim. Well, we got Sally Divine hanging in there with us like a hair on a biscuit. Yes, we're gonna live. Who y'all know Alex? Anybody know Alex?
I do not.
Alex, I'm not going back to jail. And if you all will not, if you follow this path, y'all will not if you follow this path. I can guarantee right there. My man, 100 grand. Yes, sir. The man, bro. Thank you, Alex. Sir Chirello, thank you all for sharing with us this day and giving us hope. Because again, man, getting freedom. Y'all, I got freedom. Look here. I told y'all I was facing 10 years. So I went through the program. Now I think I know some stuff. I think I'm a legal aid now. I've been in and out so many times. So I do this program. Judge Clark won't let me out. You know what I mean? And I did the program, and my caseworker came back in. I couldn't stand him either because he would tell me about me. Because I judge myself off my intentions. I'm not such a bad guy. You know what I mean? Here I am taking the kids, shoplifting. Come on, man, what's wrong with you? The insanity of what we suffer from. But I completed the program and they came back in. Hey, you're not getting out early. You know what I mean? But at that time of my life, I was so free between years, man, with that forgiveness of self and knowing there was something bigger than me. You know what I mean? I was gonna do something, Rita. You hear me? And I wish I'd got. Rita's on here killing it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wait, Christina, I needed to do badly. Andrew, I'm on the end. Girl, you better come on, get back in here, get off that edge. We need you, child. You have purpose. You know what I mean? Right, right. Who got Heather Osborne? Who's reading this? Oh, Heather, right there in Ohio. Who got this one?
Free on the inside, proud of y'all. Dealing with the wreckage isn't easy, but necessary for us to take responsibility. The reward is the lesson that wreckage is a reward. The reward is the lesson in that wreckage. God's love is all throughout the lesson.
Go ahead,
Chad?
keep reading, Mike, please.
Oh, all right. Big hugs from Sweden to you all and much love. Oh, what does HARP stand for? Sorry. What is it? So hostile. What does HARP stand for? We need something like that here in Canada. HARP stands for Helping Addicts Recover Progressively, and it's as we've described already, and it's what it is. It's a peer-to-peer program. We hold each other accountable, and we have to address the issues that cause the symptoms, because at the end of the day, drugs are just a symptom of what's really going on.
Keep reading.
Oh my God. All right. I was once where they are. Nothing makes me happy. Oh.
I can't
my
see
first
that.
time. All right. I was once where they are. Nothing makes me happy to see people turn that experience into something good and have drive to get out and help others.
Yeah, and real talk, man. I appreciate you guys, hanging out, on here today. And again, man, it takes a lot, to get naked and to be naked and let it out there, man, and to talk about that, that harm that we had caused. But man, that wasn't you. You ever go back, like I said, as we move forward in this process, you'll get back to that little boy, that little boy that was in peace. You know what I mean? And you'll get there if you keep working on this, man, every day. I'm like, it's just amazing what God will do in your life. Once we get through this. All right, Christy Reed, I need. What she said, I need me too. It's scared. I don't want you to be scared, girl. We're gonna pray for you. Y'all pray over there in Harp. I know you do. Well, don't forget Christina on your prayer list tonight. You hear me? Real talk. At dinner. Well, you'll have dinner at 5 today. Good afternoon, Brian P. Hey, drop knowledge on us, Brian. What you doing, son? Brian's the real deal. He's real deal Holyfield. If you didn't know, now you know, because I told you so. Let's live. All right, who's got this one? I'm getting out of here. Mike in the middle, you want it?
I had to see my daughter die over fentanyl overdose. Sorry to hear that. But with me, I was in the Marine Corps and a police officer with a pill problem. When she died, I went crazy just knowing. Long story short, I'm free by the grace of God. Congratulations, we support you.
Wow, dude, man, jury, man. Y'all think that, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, real talk. Thank you. See, we not alone. We ain't unique, y'all. Because I remember every time they get me, and I've always used comedy as a coping mechanism. Like I'm funny, I'd get arrested and they say I had a police once over in Winchester. He's like, I hate a thief, and that was his stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm like, hey man, look here, I'm job security. You ain't gonna keep talking to me like that. I'm trying to be funny all the time. Just a coping mechanism. But Jerry, man, thank you so much. And that's real, man. That's freedom. Again, taking away that power and healing, man. We got to heal to get through this, y'all. Boom, throw it up, selling the mind. There it is. Harp, y'all. My man, there is Brian P. We got a long one. Who's gonna read this next one? Vanessa Williams. Who wants it? Raise your hand. Help me now. I need y'all. Who want it? Rita? Rita, raise out. Here it comes, Rita. You ready? It's a long one, too. Here we go. Boom. Hold on, man. This might be bad. Hey man, what the hell? Yeah, that's one of them people that's one of them spam artists right there. Vanessa, I'm getting ready to block you. You heard me? Won't you come on out all that foolishness? You hear me? Check my boy Mike out. Who's this, y'all? Bob, Skinner Bob.
Hey, that's Envy, and there's another one in the comments too. That was also a Harp alum that was in here with us for a while. What's Casey Zell? Sorry, I forgot for a second.
So,
But
so
yeah,
this dude just got loose.
They sure did, yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey man, I'm glad you're on here with us today, man. Groom in the house. I see you, boy. You better get to a meeting what you do. I'm trying to tell you. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. No doubt. Billy Sloan. Billy's in here? So proud I was in addiction for 20 years. Now in recovery. I'm a recovering addict. Amen, sister. Hashtag. Oh, y'all follow Sarah's lead in the comments. Hashtag harp it up one time. We 54, we 45 minutes in. Oh, but what she say? You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Boom. Come on, girl. Sally. Ooh, look, who got this one? Here, come
Lord, surround Christina with your love and comfort. Let her feel your presence. Pray for me too. I need it.
That's your partner. Yeah, man, for real. Like, again, you got the tools, reach out. And we going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you, partner. Real talk. Was he all right, dude? Was he working the program?
Yeah, he's a good dude and an Eagles fan.
And he what? An Eagles fan?
Right.
They ain't gonna get you into heaven. I'm being silly, man. Hey, man. Thank you. Huh?
I said Casey Zell's out there doing really good too. I'm proud of both.
I don't see Casey on here. I'm trying to find him. Let me see. Y'all see him in there anymore?
No.
Sally gonna lift you up, my man. You heard me? Okay. Who got this comment? Boom. Come on, one of y'all.
I spent a year in Florida State Prison and a year in South Carolina State Prison, and I found freedom in a strong spiritual fellowship in prison. Now I'm free outside of prison and grateful for the experience. I can relate. Christian Emmy Groom, I'll cover you in my prayers. Know you're worthy AF. Blessed be.
Say hi to my dude, Sean McCarty. He's doing this thing for real, for real. He's doing a big program over there at DOC qualified, no doubt about it. He's hitting meetings. He's got a sponsor. Sponsor got a sponsor. His sponsor's got a sponsor. He's doing this. Real talk, man. I'm proud of you, Sean, man. It was good. It's good to when I see you and my boy. I see you out there meeting a couple weeks ago. The men's meeting. That's good stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, get these comments. Yeah, follow that. Erica, yeah, Harp, hashtag Harp. Kim, thank you. Yes, yes. Real talk. So what we got going on, y'all? What we doing today? Oh, prayers right here. How you say that name right there?
Allie.
Yeah, don't you laugh at me. I thought you was in special ed. I'm glad you think that's funny. I'm kidding, my man. I love y'all, man, for real. And I'm gonna tell you, I love y'all. I thought that was the weirdest thing, you guys, when I showed up, when the rubber meets the road, when I finally got out, because I was afraid to go in these meetings, get the free coffee, and these people tell you, we love you. We love you. I'm like, man, you don't even know me, right? But the thing is, people hate for no reason. Why can't people love for no reason? And really, you talked about that trust. Yeah, man, that trust is a tough one because I don't want to let nobody in. Why? Because I don't want to be hurt, right? But it just emotions. Again, if our emotions are running how God wants them to run, everything's good. If it's satisfying God, it's when we let our emotions run us. We're going to feel some things. We got to feel some things, man. Life shows up. Life will show up. Like I talked about with my daughter, life showed up. Relationships ain't easy, man. They tough. You know what I mean? They tough. It's life is not easy and it ain't supposed to be, but it's a blessing each and every day, and that's what we got to feel. Here's where I go, y'all. If something ain't going my way, I'm letting somebody, steal my peace. But they ain't stealing, I'm giving it away because I'm letting my emotions get caught up. I go back to that jail cell. I go, look here, I didn't smoke crack today. You hear me? I ain't put a needle in my arm for 8. You know what I mean? I go back. I'm like, hold up, man. Go on, take that tomfoolery somewhere else. Go find somebody else to play with. I'm going to live. Thanks for letting me share. What we got? Uh-oh. Here's Groom again. Who wants him? Boom.
I remember I remember being in that room playing cornhole and taking people's eyebrows.
Yeah, but okay. Is that Casey you was talking about?
No, he's actually his plaque is still on the wall here, but he's one of the best cornhole players we've had in the pods, and they used to bet eyebrows, so whoever lost would have to shave their
Hold
eyebrows.
up. Oh, okay. I thought you said he was doing eyebrows. Like, you want long now? Yes? Come on. What the peanut? Come on, man. What's a peanut? Oh, so y'all in there just wrecking then.
Yeah, we don't have.
Well, how you said accountability? How'd that work?
Accountability for
Yeah, what was you holding each other accountable for?
our behaviors. Just the same criminal addictive thinking shows up and it manifests itself through behaviors, and we just whenever something like that pops up, we hold each other accountable in some form of fashion.
Rita, who's this?
Heather. Hey, Heather.
Heather.
Is that your people? So Kentucky. So you wound up over in Virginia. You done caught a case.
Yeah,
What was you using when you was out there?
alcohol.
Oh, you the real deal drunk, huh?
Yeah, alcohol is a drug, period.
Woo! Teach, baby, teach. Tell them again in case they didn't hear you.
Yeah, alcohol is a drug, period.
Period. You know, and it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one because it's socially acceptable. You can get it anywhere, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, dig deep. This is real. I gotta check. And as soon as you said it was alcohol, first thing come to mind. I got a lady that she's like you, the real deal. You know what I mean? And doing this thing. So there's so much, for you to get connected, and that's what we got to do. Y'all too, man. Y'all got to get out here and get connected with this thing, man. This your life's on the line. And we talk about them babies. Mike on the end. You talked about your daughter. She needs her daddy, right? She loves you, man. Your actions will get all this. We cause that trauma, and I'll keep it real, like, with the kids. I remember my granddaughters were rescued by the state because we couldn't take care of them because we don't know, right? And my Riley was 4 years old, and I remember just looking at me like, save me. They pulled up in the police car, the state work, the social workers, right? And they're like, save me, man. I'm for real. Like, I'm just trying to tell you how good God is. So they took her. She's 12 now, but since she's been 10, she's been able to come to my house, man, because of my actions. She's been able to stay the night at my house. You know what I mean? She's been able to spend Christmas, birthdays, and I'm there today. I ain't got to go steal something from Walmart and show up with it, like you know what I mean, for birthday, right? Really doing this thing, man. Again, everybody's got a chance, man. Everybody's got purpose. Everybody's got worth. We just got to get out of the way and let God do what He does through us. And this is where I'm at. What's Kim talking about, Rita?
I have faith in each of you and send good healing back. Sending love to those who may need it. Thank you.
So check it out. Check it out one time. Share something with us, Kentucky. So I was locked up with a guy back in 2007. See, that's my story, y'all. That revolving door. Like I said, I'm 50 years old, right? I've done a lot of, you know what I mean? I thought I was a professional thief. You hear me? I stole from my dope. You know what I mean? And again, and like when it went like Kentucky said, there was nothing glamorous about it, man. Nothing glamorous whatsoever. It was a full-time job, man. A full-time job using dope. The lies, the sneaking, the thievery, you know what I mean? And I'm sure Kentucky with you, was it like that with the alcohol?
Yeah, and this is my first time in jail, but at my age, I can't afford to get it wrong. I got to get it right.
Okay. Man, you can do that. We suffer from, like you said, alcohol is a drug. We suffer from an insidious illness that's cunning, baffling, powerful. It doesn't have to be a bad day. It can be a good day. You know what I mean? It could be a good Friday. You've been at this job for a year now. Rita, listen to me now. You've been at this job. You've been doing so good. You know, they loving you at this new job. You're getting all the blessings, right? Woo! We suffer from something, like I said, cunning, baffling, powerful. Y'all know this. It will call you, huh? And you don't have the option of answering or not, but you tell on it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you tell on it. When it calls you, because really you had that job, you're doing good, you're doing great, you've been, rubbing me the road, and you just got paid, it's Friday, everything going good, it will call you, tell you to go get one. Kentucky tell you to go take a drink, right? The commercials on TV will tell, that's that evil committee, I'm trying to tell you. So get God, we ain't gotta live like that. That's why we fight off, we take the tools that Harp's giving y'all, right? Giving you the tools to prosper in this thing. We got 5 minutes left. Oh, Christina, you 52? Oh, I'm 250 pounds, twisted steel and sex appeal. 40 in the waist, handsome in the face. You better have somebody. Yeah, come on. I always want to be a professional wrestler. I thought that was all right. My bad. Nothing? Okay, thanks for allowing me to. What we got here? Christina, that's where I am too, sick and too damn old for this lifestyle. It'll make you old quick, girls. It'll make you old quick. You know what I mean? I still think I'm 17. You know what I mean? Just can't run like that. You know what I mean? I love you, sir. I'll see you soon, for real. All right, who's sharing with me? Give me something. One of y'all give me something deep. Rita, you were talking about how you grew up in the projects and this and that, but you wasn't alone. You know what I mean? And again, we take that on as like that we can't prosper. Like we've been dealt a bad hand. You know what I mean? But that ain't the case. You know what I mean? The whole thing, the heart again is believing in self. The hard part for me in this first process was forgiving self. The second part was believing in myself. Y'all, I'd look in the mirrors. Y'all know mirrors are messed up in that jail cell, right? I'd look in them, y'all, and I'd say 3 times, I believe in you. I believe in you. I tell myself, man, and I know this because this is all crazy to me. I think they're going to put me in a nut ward. Comp care is going to be down here in a minute. You know what I mean? But these are the things I would start to do to prosper, to actually believe in myself, forgive self, to move forward in this thing, man. You know what I mean? Long-term COVID has flipped my world upside down. I understand that. It's crazy, child. What you got? Who wants to share it with us? Yes, there it is. She believes in y'all. And why can't we take it? Because Rita, you say it's hard for you to trust somebody. Why can't you? That woman just said she believed in you, child. Huh? Believe in yourself. Hopeful Siskina. I love you, Hopeful. I see you, girl. So we got 3 minutes. Who wants to share? Come on.
All right, I'll share. You convinced me.
Hey man, y'all got good hair. I can't grow hair, man. Who cutting hair? Y'all have cut hair in there? Go ahead.
Brian, shout
Go
out.
ahead. I'm sorry, Mike in the middle. Go ahead and share, my brother. I need you, baby. Get real with him.
So I come across this book by a guy named Seneca, and the title of the book was "Life's Not Too Short; It's that you waste most of it." And in reflection of that, I've spent so much time incarcerated. Eventually I decided it didn't matter where I was at. It didn't matter if I was incarcerated or if I was at the beach. I just decided, I made the decision I wasn't going to waste time anymore. And so the circumstance might be that I'm incarcerated, but all that's done is reveal my defects of character, and then it's up to me to create value of it. And I'll pass the mic to my brother Mike.
I agree. Nailed it.
He concurs.
Dad?
Oh, Dad's back in here. What's up, kid? Oh, rec session. So what Kentucky, read what Kevin Harris is talking about. Read his comment, please.
I'm 25 and clean now, but this disease has taken a lot of my family, breaking the chain one day at a time. Today, recovery is good.
Look like we got a What spellcasters in here too. What's wrong with these people? Come on, man. Get me out of here. What's a peanut? Hey guys, the ones up there, if you would hashtag let God in and win. I appreciate it. One time, everybody on here, boom, one time, real quick, 35 of you. Let God in and win. Don't play about it, pray about it, turn Jesus up. Let's get busy living. Hold me, please, help me. Here we come. So yeah, man, I'm excited. So yeah, June the 11th in Versailles, Kentucky, 320 Hope Lane. Again, 320 Hope Lane, Journey Church, hosting the 5th annual Blameless Children event. Cosplay for a cause will be here. You'll have Batman, Superman, all kinds of different Wonder Woman, all that full costumes. We'll have over $6,000 worth of free toys. Donation from Toy Bird, who donates twice a year actually to Harp Ministries, helping every addict recover together. Also, the Blameless Children, you'll have these kids, man. You think they were circus figures? It's just an amazing event. A lot of fun. We'll have praise and worship. Jay Dow from Sober Music Company out of Phoenix, Arizona will be here. He's going to perform. And of course, one of my all-time favorites, Micaiah Taylor, will be in the house. She's 16 now. I met her when she was 11. She sings all over the place, a lot of bluegrass, a lot of gospel. And she does that. Let me tell you about my I get hype. Let me tell you about my Jesus. I get hype off that. But yeah, man, I want to thank each and every one of you hanging out with us this hour. And what you guys got? What's the rest of the day look like?
Probably gonna go play some music, drink some coffee, and talk trash to this guy.
Do you got your guitar with you?
I do not.
Sing something for us.
Will not.
Why? Can he sing, Mike?
Where's the guitar at?
I'll sing for you.
Oh, really?
No, I'm lying. I'm definitely not.
No, don't get hey man. Look, check it out. So Mike, I seen you with the guitar and the thing that I was waiting for you to hit a little. Oh, y'all say hi to Juan. Juan's the man. Juan Ramirez, no doubt about it, baby. Woo, a legend, baby. You got the guitar?
I don't.
What do you usually sing? What genre?
Everything from Tyler Childers to Pink Floyd to Justin Bieber
Shut
to.
up. So you got skills like that?
I mean, I taught myself how to play here, and I've heard that I'm good.
Well, yeah. Well, sing us a little tune, man. Don't be shy.
No.
Hit us with something.
No.
Come on, man. That's real selfish, man.
I have like so. I just started writing my own music 2 weeks ago, and I've sent 5 songs in for copyright.
Yes,
And
yes.
Check back in. I'll be here. I'm not going home anytime soon, so I'll be here and check back in, and we can do that.
Yeah, well, I would love to hear it, man. Again, God puts in positions we didn't apply for, man. That could be your thing the whole time, but we let other things get in the way. Rita, I'm praying for you. Kentucky, I'm praying for you. Mike in the middle, hey, man, you got good hair, boy. Yes, sir. My man. Blessed up in this piece, right? But yeah, Kentucky, hit me up. Rita, if you need, I'm going to try to get back over to Virginia. The Shaw's doing an event every year called Chain Reaction. Where was that at, Deputy Seals? I forget what part of Richmond that was. Richmond?
When we saw you at the church.
Yeah.
Amelia.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm waiting on that. But hey, Margaret Cotton, you better share this out. Margaret's a part of Heart Ministries. From day one out here getting it. She works. How much time you got now, Margaret? You got 3 years now, something of that nature. But yeah, I want to get back over there. The sheriff said, and you said as well, if I fly down, if I get away down there, you gonna let me in
Yes.
and chop it up? Good stuff. Rita, how you feel right now? Right here in the now, because that's all we got control of.
I feel good. I hope I get some of that out there, some hope today. And I just want people to know just to take it one day at a time, and anything is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. But I feel good right now.
Well, good, honey. And I really appreciate you coming on here and sharing with us. It's a big deal. You know what I mean? Uh, put up Mike's mom's message. Where's it at? I didn't see it. Where's it at? Your mom message on here? What's your mama's name? Mike?
Karen?
It says it too. It's Karen Lynn Grace. Mike, I love you, Mom.
Shut the front. Oh, there it is. Wow. How about that? My mama's proud of you, boy. You better come on, quit playing. Yes, sir. That's
I'm a
happy.
mama's
That's happy.
boy.
Huh?
I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, are you?
Love you too, Mom. We do recover.
Aw, that's real, man. That's real right there. You know what I mean? And again, these are things we got to look at, man. The forgiveness of self, man. We hurt people, we harm people, you know, but that is not who we are. You know, that's a dope, man. That's us, you know, being possessed, if you almost, you know, again by you know the dope again, like we talked about, using against your will. You know, I've been there. I've used against my will, and I'm sure you guys have too. And I'm sure Kentucky, you know what I mean? Because alcohol is a drug. Period. Woo, that's dope, huh? Lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise. Let's keep doing this. Thank each and every one of you. Thank the sheriff when you sing. Deputy Seals, I love you, woman. Thank you for investing in us. Thank you for lifting us up when we're down. Thank you for being so positive in my life as well as you guys. You know that's huge, right? Just to come in and and help love you, and lift you up, man. Hey, man, you can't put a price on that, can you? Real quick, because I know we got to go. But Rita, you talked about that. Tell me something positive about Deputy Seals quickly.
She is the best. Like she really helped me. Like she's been someone at crack too. She always encouraged us. Like she is the best, and she really cares about us. Like it's not just a job. Like she really does care about us. And I just told her the other day, like she is a big part of my recovery, and I'm so glad I met her.
Amen. What you got, Kentucky? Give us something positive.
Yeah, she loves us and she gives good hugs, and I'm not a hugger, so yeah.
Yeah, and again, that's beauty, though, right? It gets you
Right.
out of your little comfort zone. You hear me? And then you're like, wow, and it felt good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's good stuff, guys.
I
Good
needed
stuff.
it.
Amen. Mike, you got anything positive?
Yeah, we do recover. So that's what we're doing here. I kind of like Miss Seals too.
Is she over there blushing? She gets mad at me when I do this. You know what I mean? But again, it's because it's genuine, like you said. You know, it is just genuine. It's not looking for anything but to invest in you, man. To see you do your best, not looking for any validation, anything at all. It is genuine, man. It is so genuine, guys. You know, she could come in and just punch a clock and keep it moving, right? But that's just that's who she is. Her heart is a big heart, man. Just wants to lift you guys up. Well, I love you guys, and I'm saying that because you are me and I'm you. Nobody's above you, nobody's below you. Let's keep doing this, man, and prosper in this thing because it is your duty. When this is all said and done, it is your job to take this message outside of them walls, huh, and help that next one for real that don't know that there's a way out. Hell does have an exit. We just need a little help finding it. Thanks for being here, guys. Debbie Seals, I love you, woman. I'm gonna call you tonight. All right. We're gonna end with a wee version of the Serenity Prayer. Thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us. Thanks for your positive comments. I'll see you Tuesday night. Thank you. Bye.